In this video, I will show you how to play Fuzzy like a pro. First, I will go over the 2 best builds for Fuzzy, and then I will do 2 gameplays, one in solo and the other in big teams. And if these tips do help, then leave a like and subscribe. Now for the video. Now for the best builds. First for the solo build. Nitro Bow, Knockback Spear, Vampire Teeth, and Adrenaline Shot. Nitro Bow and Knockback Spear are essential in every build because they give the most protection from other characters, range, and damage. Now for the big teams build. Nitro Bow, Knockback Spear, Vampire Teeth, and either Adrenaline Shot or Cluster Bombs. Cluster Bombs is very powerful in big teams because you get multiple people in your bomb at once. Adrenaline Shot, on the other hand, can be useful, but it would be better if you just let your team get near the fight while you shoot from afar because it's just safer, but it's really your choice. In this solo round, I will be using Nitro Bow, Knockback Spear, Vampire Teeth, and Adrenaline Shot. And already we are being put in the Ice Cave, which is really good because it usually has OP weapons. And early on, you want to get your 2 best weapons no matter what, which is your spear and your bow. And already I have a golden spear, which is the best that I can get so far. And one thing that you're going to see me do a lot is whenever I'm trying to collect something, I just run in a circle. And the reason why I do that is because it allows you to not waste any time, and you can die from not sliding because you become vulnerable once you are not sliding since you cannot escape fast. The best part about Fuzzy's passive is that no matter what weapons you get at the start, you can take on any characters since they won't be able to catch up to you, making them very vulnerable at the time being. But you really just need to make sure that you don't miss any shots, and you really have that one in the bag. And although I did just take out a few of these lower level characters, one of the things that you want to do in any solo round is take out the higher level characters just like that early game so that you don't have to deal with them once they get too powerful. And one way to have a massive advantage over your opponents is while sliding, hold on your spear and then hold on your bow as well, and this will allow you to see a lot more than any of your enemies ever could. And I don't know if it shows more than Pepper, but Pepper will be the only one that will be able to see you other than all the other characters. So all you have to do is hold on your spear and bow, and you may use some of your weapons while doing this. So if I were you, I would just walk into the water like I just did so that you don't waste any of your weapons. And guys, when you do shoot, you do stop sliding and wait for a cooldown. So if I were you, I would only do this when you're in a fight if you are near a body of water so that you can shoot, and it won't matter that you stop sliding because you can walk into the water and immediately start sliding, hence skipping the cooldown. And since when you're not sliding you are vulnerable, don't shoot unless you know that no one is near you. So as you see here, I keep on running away after shooting so that I don't have to shoot near that Bruce because I know that he can do a bit of damage. So I'm just trying to shoot from afar, and if he ever does get close to me, I forget about actually trying to do damage and I just run away. Now there is a lot of people left, and I just wish that I had that legendary bomb, and the legendary weapon can be a crucial part in every round for Skippy since it makes them just a lot powerful. And although I don't like that it's the bomb since my bomb isn't the strongest weapon, but it is fine because it allows me to do a lot more area damage. So I'm just going to target this kangaroo for now. And finally, the kangaroo dies. Hopefully I can block him with my barricade, and that was a very smooth barricade. But now I think that this is going to be a fairly easy fight since I can just knock him back into the fire. But he is a pretty good aim, so this might be a little bit hard. I am down 1 health kit, but I don't think that's that big of a deal since he is in the water and the fire. I'm kind of taking my shots a little bit slow since I don't want to miss, since I know that every shot really does do a lot of health to him. And just like that, I did win with 9 kills, And one last thing before we move on to the next gameplay. I know that I did have to fight an Ollie, but if you are ever knowing that you're going to have to fight a person like a Bruce that is a tank, then I would recommend to try to end the match as quickly as possible and just be as aggressive as possible, because you don't want the fire to push you anywhere near him, because you know that you're going to have to run into the fire just because you might get taken out too easily by the other character. But other than that, now for the next gameplay. In this big teams round, I will be using Nitro Bow, Knockback Spear, Vampire Teeth, and Cluster Bombs to get more area damage. Right off the bat, I'm being put in the museum, which is really good, noticing that there is a golden bow, which is probably one of the best items that I could have gotten, or weapons, other than the spear, which also would have been nice for knockback and protection. But other than that, now I can do a lot more damage, and hopefully I just get a better spear and I'll be safe to go against really anyone. And already I am going in a bit headstrong. I really just want to take out the higher level characters, and especially the fact that they are tanks scares me a lot. But at least I am fighting in the water, and I did just get taken out by this buck. That's one of the reasons why if you're a person that usually goes into a fight like that, then you might want to use adrenaline shot. But thankfully the risk paid off, because I was able to do a bit of damage and my team was able to save me from dying. But I was very close, so I wouldn't recommend risking it. So I'm definitely going to be a bit more careful when fighting against these tanks. Like right here, I really do want to save him, but I really just need to push him away, since he can do really a lot of damage to anyone that gets near him. So we just need to take him out, and I'm pretty sure that the tiger is still alive. I doubt that anyone is able to take him out, so we will definitely need to kill him eventually as well. And since these are 2 level 8s, although they have holy sandals, I am going to try to take them out with my bow and my spear. One of them doesn't have holy sandals, but he's still going to make it to the water before me. I don't want anyone to get their med kit, since if they do, they really can survive. But I think this is it for them, and one of my characters, or one of my teammates, will be able to get the legendary shotgun if that one Nyx just dies. And now for the last Nyx, and I thought that was the last character, but this buck is probably in their team as well, so we're going to need to take him out as well so that someone can get that legendary shotgun. Or maybe not, since he just died by default, since no one was able to save him for that long. Okay, I really don't like what I'm seeing right here. There are 2 big guys, tanks, that are coming at me. I did place that barricade just in time, but this is very dangerous, and I did use my med kit just in case, since I don't have adrenaline shot. And I don't want to even get near them, so I'm only going to shoot once I am at distance enough so that they can't hurt me, because I know that they don't have any range at all. So if I just get a little bit far from them, then they won't be able to do any damage to me. And my slowness effect definitely is kicking in. We just need to make sure that that Bruce cannot revive the other one. Or he can come after me and I will just run to the water. I think it's the safest thing to do right now. There is only 3 more characters, or now 1. So I think that all we need to do is take out this Nyx. And that is it for how to play Fuzzy like a pro. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, then leave a like and subscribe, and also comment down below what other characters you want me to do tip videos on, and also comment down below if you can think of any other tips for Fuzzy. But other than that, I will see you guys next time.